everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today, I will be reviewing the latest release from Stone. This right here is their smoked porter with chocolate and orange peel. That's right, and this is a really fresh bottle. It was bottled on the 17th of October, and today is the 15th of November, so just under a month old at time of recording. Awesome stuff. It just hit the Ohio market, but I've been looking forward to this one for quite a while. The regular smoked porter is a really solid beer, and I think it was maybe 2 years ago when they first bottled the smoked porter with vanilla bean and the smoked porter with chipotle peppers. I really enjoyed both of those. If you guys have not seen those reviews, go check them out. They're pretty different from my reviews now, but it's pretty cool to see that. But yeah, awesome stuff. They use chocolate. They are using orange peels in this. I think that just sounds really delicious. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh, that is really nice. Very citrus wort. I get a huge blast of really this kind of sweet orange. It's almost like a mandarin orange up front. Get a decent amount of chocolate too. It's kind of like this really sweet milk chocolate, maybe a touch of dark chocolate in there. Definitely getting the smoke, but it's a little bit more tame than in the regular smoked porter, because it's definitely smoky, but it's just almost like a touch. It's very subtle. It's not in your face. Definitely getting some lightly roasted type of notes. I'm getting like a touch of coffee in there. But yeah, the main components here are chocolate and orange. It really kind of smells like those chocolate orange candies. You know, when it's like a ball of chocolate orange peels and then, you know, you break it apart. It kind of smells like that. Yeah, definitely smell like on the sweeter side, but yeah, this smells like the name, so you know what? Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Oh yeah. So right away, the first thing I'm getting is that big milk chocolate sweetness. I'm definitely getting a little bit more of that kind of semi-bitter, dark chocolate about mid-palate. I'm also definitely getting that citrus up front. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this really bright, juicy, sweet orange note. It comes right after that chocolate. And it's kind of an interesting taste. It's a little bit different than the nose because in the taste, I'm definitely getting more of that campfire. It's kind of that woodsy type of campfire, not that meaty type of smoke, but it's definitely that very kind of woodsy type of smoke note in there. And it kind of blends with the citrus note in, I don't want to say a weird way, but in a very unique way. I would say that the chocolate really complements the smoke. The orange peel, I don't know. It's an interesting kind of taste, but I don't know if the citrus really goes with the smoke as much as the chocolate does. Yeah, that is really unique. So it's milk chocolate, it's big bright orange peel, immediately followed by that really kind of earthy, woodsy type of smoke note. I'm definitely getting a lot more roast in the actual taste than I did in the aroma as well. I'm also getting like a touch of coffee in there. It's really more of a lighter note, but it's definitely in there. And yeah, overall, it's interesting. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't think it's great either. A lot of my concerns when I heard this was I thought it sounded delicious, but at the same time, I wasn't sure how the orange peel would mesh with the smoke note. And I'm not entirely sure that it does, really. I mean, again, it's an interesting component, but I think that the chocolate, the roast, the slight coffee, those all really go well with the smoke. And then the orange peel is just, I don't know. It's interesting. The aftertaste really leaves a lot of roast and a lot of smoke that kind of lingers on your palate, which is interesting. But up front, it does kind of remind me of that kind of chocolate orange candy. It's got a medium body. It has a very creamy, rich, smooth, velvety type of mouthfeel, very coating as well. It's got a nice level of bitterness, but it's not overly bitter either, so it dries it out slightly on the back end. Yeah, it's good, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just the orange peel just seems a little bit. I don't know. For a smoked porter, it just doesn't quite fit for my personal palate. Again, it's a good beer. I'm definitely enjoying it, but I think I like the aroma a little bit more because the smoke was a little bit more subtle, and in the actual taste, the smoke's a little bit more forward. So maybe if they had done this with just a traditional porter, left out the smoke type of element, I think this would have benefited from that, but all in all, it's enjoyable. I just, yeah, the orange peel, I just don't think it quite meshes with the smoke. I'm kind of nitpicking here, but that's just really how I feel. I really like smoked beers. So if you guys like smoked beers, if you like the smoked porter from Stone, I think it's worth checking out. Just be aware that the citrus doesn't fully integrate into the whole smoke thing as well as I think the chocolate does. So, as far as a rating, guys, I'm going with an 8.2 out of 10. I think it's very enjoyable. The aroma is amazing. I mean, that is my favorite aspect of this beer. I do love the roast. I love the chocolate, the slight coffee, the smokiness, the orange peel. Again, it's just like the chocolate and the orange go well together, but I'm not quite sure that the orange peel and the smoke goes completely together. But I think it's worth checking out. It's a really unique beer, and if you like the base beer, I think it's worth, trying it and seeing what you guys think. All right, that does it for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.